Jackie, everything went really well with your cleaning. I just want to go over some simple home care instructions just to make sure that you're maintaining. First of all, do you have a manual toothbrush at home? Yes. Awesome. And if you don't know, make sure to get soft bristles. Anything harder than that is going to be really bad for your gums and your teeth. And you should always have just a soft grip. You don't need to go too hard because that can be bad for your gums and your teeth as well. So what we do is a method that we call the Bass method. Basically what that means is we go up against the gums and we're kind of at like a 45-degree angle and we just make circular motions along there. Same thing down here. We get to the lingual side, which is the tongue side of your teeth, and a lot of times people try to just go in there like that. What we want to do is actually go at this angle, so you'll probably have your toothbrush like this, and just make those soft circular motions. That way you get everything, especially around here. Plaque tends to build up a lot down there. So if you could go ahead and demonstrate that for me.
Some 45-degree angle and some circles.
Great. And just perfect. Just make sure when you get there that you angle that up. You got it. Great. Yes. All right. Next thing I want to go over is a tongue scraper. This can look kind of gross once you get done. You'd be amazed at what comes off, but it's awesome. So what you do, there's no tongue on here, but you'll just open and then you'll just go straight down. Do it a couple times. If you gag, that's actually okay because then you'll get further back on your tongue, and that'll help you get everything that you need to.
Okay.
So that is pretty self-explanatory there. And then floss. So I hope that you're flossing at least once a day, preferably in the evening, you know, but if you're not, if you can start adding it to the routine, that will help. So what you want to do is wrap it on your middle fingers, and you want to have just enough that you can get in between the contacts. You don't need too much at one time. And then what you're going to do is kind of pop that in there, and then you're going to make a C on both sides. So you're going to get that side and then the other side, and then you'll just pull it out and go to the next one, but you'll want to get a new area. You don't want to just keep taking the same stuff back in there. Do you mind demonstrating that for me? I'll go ahead and hold this because it can be kind of tough to get in there. Perfect.
Like that, and then make a C.
You got it.
And then a C on the other side.
Yes.
Okay.
And then when you're doing this, a lot of times what I recommend is whether you start on this side or on the top, just do the same routine every time. That way you know you're going to get everything. You want 30-second increments, and that'll give you 2 minutes because we want you brushing for 2 minutes at least.
Okay.
And so I just always tell people to start here, go across, down here, and then come back up and get the tongue side. Same thing with your flossing. Just follow the same routine so you're not mixing anything up and you're not missing anything.
Okay.
The last thing is I don't think that you have anything that would require this, but if you ever did, we call it floss threader. And a lot of times if people have fixed retainers or any appliances, this really helps. Or if you have some tight areas that you're like, I cannot get that floss in, this is where you're going to use this. So you just thread this through, and wait, get my floss doing what I needed to do. Okay. And then you just take this, and you see the open spaces there. You just push that through, and all the way through until you get to the floss, and then it's the same thing. You just make that C, and you can just pull it through and just keep going.
Okay.
You want to demonstrate for me? I already got the floss on, which is the difficult part, as you saw.
So you just stick it through here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just put it through this space.
Yes.
Here and just pull it through and
Definitely.
floss.
Okay. Yep. And just make sure that you get the same routine down. I always tell people the most important time to do your flossing is in the evening because you've eaten and drank all day. So do your flossing first and then go through and brush. So it's kind of like sweeping before mopping, and that way you get all that stuff out. Rinse really well afterwards. Use a good fluoride toothpaste and just get the same routine down, and that way it'll cut down on any plaque or any buildup. And then when I see you again in 6 months, hopefully I can give you the same good report.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.